This home didn't start like this. It started with open studs, thousands of feet of wire, and a vision. And the vision was to combine luxury, design, and integration. You're in for a treat today. Let's start the show. If you've been following the channel, then you've seen this project come to life in different phases. From the pre-wire to the design, centralized lighting, audio, video, and even this motorized flip-out screen. Now, this home is completed, and before we talk about speakers and all the smart stuff, I want to give you a sneak peek because today, you're in for a treat. If we keep walking this way, this is going to be the main living room. Cool thing about here is we're actually going to have a flip-out TV. So when you look at it, it's going to be wood, and then we're going to have a custom button inside of it that it's actually going to have a TV come out, flip out, and revert. I do want to give a huge shout out to M Architecture. She did an amazing job with the design decisions and everything in this home. All right, back to our video. Hidden Vision is the flip out mount that was installed on the 75-inch TV. This is a Roku, as you can see, that's integrated with the system. This room has a 5.1 surround sound with 4-inch small aperture in-ceiling speakers. I do have an in-wall subwoofer in the room, and everything is controlled from this T4 touchscreen. As much as I would show you all the cool stuff that's happening in this room, I got a lot more to show you, so I'll demo everything else in a second. Everything about this home is beautiful. The countertops, the fixtures, even the lighting. One of the things that I want to point out here is that this home does have centralized lighting. What does that mean? That we eliminated the concept of having a bunch of wall acne and a bunch of keypads on the wall, and we minimized it by adding one smart keypad to control everything in the room, and if you want to, everything in the house. As you can see, this keypad is engraved for the lights in the house. From here, I can actually change scenes. So as you can see, once I hit this relax scene, you'll notice that the lights behind you actually change. I have a different scene here that you can actually see starts to activate scenes. All right, now that's lighting at its finest. Not only that, but it is fully integratable with this T4 touchscreen. Everything that I do over there actually happens here. So from here, I can actually control every single light in the house, every single speaker in the house. I can create scenes, add scenes. So you'll see me walk around with this piece of equipment because there is a lot of things that I want to demo. For example, just to demo these lights, as you can see, I got a fixture that says kitchen island. There's a range, a bunch of lights in here, but I guess these are actually pendants. Yep, there we go, got it right. Kitchen island pendants. You'll notice that we have lighting at the toe kick, lighting in the cabinets, lighting everywhere. This home was actually built around entertaining, and there's a lot of entertaining that happens here because there's a lot of speakers. We do have speakers in the kitchen, speakers in the patio. Let me show you the patio. As I mentioned, this home is built for entertaining. I'm currently in the patio where they have this big bay doors to combine the outdoor and the indoor. Didn't bring my phone out here because I wanted to be able to speak to y'all, but just like that T4, if you wanted to bring that out here, we do have Wi-Fi out here to make sure that you can control what's happening out here, but it is also integratable with the app. Not only that, but we do have voice control. So a little later, we're gonna be demoing Josh. This is one of the outdoor entertaining areas. Let me show y'all my favorite one. We have a pair of in-ceiling speakers above us. This entire area was wired for low voltage LED strips. We made a full video on what's going on in here, but I'll give you a quick summary because it's definitely a room to highlight. As a matter of fact, let me turn the room on. Give me a second. Okay, Nicola, watch ESPN. All right, so we had to go extremely custom and we did not go motorized for this one, but as you can see, we are hiding the 133-inch short throw laser projector here that's projected into a 133-inch ambient resistant screen. Not only that, but we do have a second set of displays on this side of the room with two 65-inch TVs with each of them with individual control, individual audio and video being sent back to the rack into the 5.1 surround sound that we set up in the room. I don't want to spend too much time in here because we created a whole separate video where we went into the details of this room. But things to point out and highlight: the 2 displays, the big screen, the short throw, Josh, lighting, and also the art. I'll give you a second to take it in. From this keypad here, I can actually control every light in the house. And earlier we talked about activating scenes. Well, here's a relax scene that actually adjusts all of the lighting in the house from here. And if I want to change it and brighten it up a little bit or make it darker, I can do it all from here. The best thing about my job is I get to see things before you do. And I get to envision them, and then I get to show them to you, because this right here is the first for us at least. We're literally on the 2nd floor. There is a pool with speakers and a TV for all the entertaining that you want and will ever need. As I mentioned previously, and you can probably see by the big old tree trunk, and if you've seen the other videos, this is what we call the treehouse, because this home was built around a 200-year-old tree. It is currently the holidays, and in a little bit, I'll get to show you when this bad boy is lit. But this home was built around this bad boy. Not long ago, I was climbing up these steps and climbing over this tree to make content, and now I get to truly show y'all what I spoke about then and how it became a reality now. I hope that you're enjoying this tour. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, right now would be a perfect time to do it. We're hoping that our content improves so much that we can reach the masses. A subscribe, a like helps you to know that people are enjoying it. So thank you for that. Let me show y'all the rack. All right, now this right here is where we hide the big guns. In here, it's a big old 37U rack with everything that we need to power this smart home. We have our network, our power, we have our AC infinity cooling systems, our power supplies, our amplifiers, 2 surround sounds for receiver, additional AC infinity units to cool down the system. Back there is also where all of our centralized panels are installed. We made a separate video going into the details of centralized lighting, how it works. We were standing right here when we did it, but I definitely had to point out this beauty, because without this, none of that would be possible. But what actually makes this happen is what happened before we stepped a foot into this house. You guys have seen the entire process once we're hands-on. There's a lot that happens before we actually stepped into your home. The design process is extremely important. As I mentioned previously, we offer design services. If you are in the design or framing stages of your home, right now is the perfect time to contact us. We do offer complimentary virtual consultations. Click the link in the description, connect with us. We're here to help. If your vision is like this one, bigger, smaller, whatever you need, we're here to help. We're not done with this tour, but I did want to let you know how you can work with us, because we are here to help. A lot of activity happens in the foyer of a home, so this is a great place for a multi-button keypad. One of the things that we've done here is we concealed all of the switches that would normally be here and hit them in the corner with this keypad. This is engraved, and it's already set up to control the lights in the room, but this would be a perfect place for you to hit a goodbye scene, turn off all the lights, turn off all the music, and as you can see, we have a smart door lock right here. Eventually, set a timer for 2-3 minutes, your door will lock, and now you can get safely to your destination knowing that your home is locked, turned off, and secured. So we're in the office, and there's 2 pieces of technology and 1 piece of art that I want to highlight. When it comes to the technology, we got a pair of small aperture in-ceiling speakers in here to make sure that they're concealed and we can still listen to music and entertain. Second piece of technology that I want to highlight, which is also a piece of art, is the Samsung frame. This is a frame TV that's actually facing the front of the house. You can see this from the outside, so it's also an art piece. They can change it to whatever they want and watch whatever they want, and also integrated with the speakers in the ceiling. And then the last piece of art that I wanted to highlight is this. Architecture is the masterpiece behind this home, behind the design, behind the decisions, behind the colors, behind everything. So I definitely have to give them a big shout out. Their website and information is on the description. So if you want to connect with them, please do so and let them know that you saw this video and that you liked it and that you want a home just like this one. This is one of those projects that's memorable for multiple reasons. One, because we got to highlight it from beginning to end. Not only is this a beautiful home, but it's fully automated by Empire AV Services and Installations. I wanted to take a moment and just show you the foundation or the pillar of this construction because it's built around this tree. Megan did an amazing job bringing it to life, lighting everything up. Right now with the holidays, it is actually a stamp that you can probably see from the moon. I appreciate you for tuning in today. Making this video was fun. Completing this project was fun. Showing it to you guys was fun. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, give us a like, go watch yourself another video, and have yourself a great day.